Hello everybody, it's a nice beautiful day outside with the oddly orange colored sun, but you know where it isn't day? Europe, which is where I'm mostly from. Now, I am indeed a lot of things, but mostly just European that I know of. So I'm gonna list them all. I am English, Scottish, Irish, Welsh, Dutch, Belgian, French, German, Swiss, Austrian, Slovene, Croatian, Italiano, maybe Spanish, and even less of a maybe Portuguese. The Spanish and Portuguese came from this one girl. Her name was Juana Fernandez Reed. Her father's side was just a bunch of English and maybe Irish, and her mom's side was just Irish. So I don't know if maybe her parents just love Spain and named her that, but yeah. Now, that is a lot of different ethnicities / nationalities, so I can't really cover that all in this video, but I can cover, like, the most interesting, or what I think is the most interesting. So first up, the Grahams. There is a tradition that the first Graham broke down the Antonine Wall, a Roman wall built in Scotland, and drove out the Roman legions, but the more likely answer is that they are Anglo-Norman. During the First War of Scottish Independence, Clan Graham fought at the Battle of Dunbar, where Patrick de Graham was the only Scot to not retreat and instead fought to the death. His brother, John de Graham, was a follower and close friend of William Wallace, one of the main Scottish leaders during the First Scottish War of Independence. John is said to have rescued Wallace from an ambush at Queensferry, and many other times as well. John was said to have been his right-hand man, and Wallace was at his side when he died at the Battle of Falkirk. James Graham, the Marquess of Montrose, is one of the most notable chiefs of the clan. He was a poet, but most importantly, he was a highly distinguished royalist soldier of his time. Montrose had many successful battles during the Scottish Civil War, specifically 6. They were finally defeated at the Battle of Philippa on the 13th of September, 1645. He fought in many other battles but was caught and hanged in Edinburgh in 1650. For time reasons, that is all for the Grahams. Now, the Jelenics, or as they would say in Croatia, Jelenic. Peter Jelenic II arrived in New York on March 20th, 1903. He married his wife, Anna Berdar, on November 1st, 1907. According to the U.S. Naturalization Index, he was naturalized on May 12, 1916. My great-great-grandmother, Zlata Goldie Kazel Jelenic, was born on April 19, 1916. Peter owned a grocery store in Cleveland, where they lived, and is said by family members to have had owned 12 to 14 properties in the neighborhood, which is a lot. In a letter written from Peter to his mom, dated November 18, 1926, he complains to her that business is slow in winter and that he can no longer sell liquor because of prohibition, which I thought was funny. It also mentions his brother and brother-in-law, who were both serving in the Yugoslav army. As you can tell, Peter was rich. Until the Great Depression came in, he would basically give up everything because they couldn't afford anything. So, at least that's good, though I'm not rich. Now that's all for each of my, family stuff. So now I'm gonna go over some notable people. First up, Johannes Klippert, aka John Clipper. Johannes fought in the Revolutionary War on the side of the British as a Hessian soldier, mercenaries that were mainly from Hesse-Kassel, a German state that's ruling family was related to the British ruling. Alright, that's it for most of this video. I will show some cool pictures from other family members and stuff. Alright, so this is the naval card of my great-great-grandfather, Harold H. Smith. He fought in World War II on the Navy, in the Navy, and he has some other cool stuff. And this is his dress sword. These are some ancient photos of family members that are unknown. My grandpa's rank badge. Alright, that's the end. This was kinda long.